Hello everyone, I'm Alicia. Not too long ago I bought a shelf to go under my desk, and I've been looking for some clear storage bins that I can put on the shelf, and I want them to fit really nicely on a shelf. I don't want wasted space around them. So I've been looking everywhere and I really haven't found anything, and then one day my mom came to me and she says, "Hey, check out this nice container I found at Walmart for $5 in the office supply area." It was a document box and it's made by Super Stacker, and it has these sides that fold up and snap, and it's kind of like one of those really useful boxes, but it's made by Super Stacker, and this container is clear and I love it. It's really good quality. It's very thick plastic. So anyway, she showed me this Super Stacker box and I tried it on my shelf and it fit perfectly. It's exactly what I needed. And other than it just fitting on my shelf, what I also liked about it is that these little containers here that I collect from the Dollar Tree, and if you haven't seen my first video for this, I really recommend that you go and watch it. I'll leave a link for it down there in the description bar so you can go check it out. So these containers here I collect from the Dollar Tree. You can get 10 for $1. They come in two shapes, a round and this rectangle here. I do not like the round shape because the round shape you can only stack the containers on top of each other, but with this one here, because it's rectangle, you could put it on the side, either this side or this side, and you could put them, for example, in a shoebox, and when you open the lid you could see all your beads at a glance. Now in my first video that I did on these boxes here, I put these into a Irish drawer cart, and I have a 6-drawer Irish drawer cart, and each drawer holds 42 of these containers, and that drawer cart also comes in a 9-drawer, so there's a ton of these in my drawer cart. But anyways, I don't have any more room in my drawer cart, and I have seed beads in these containers, and then I've been trying to find a container for them, and these Super Stacker boxes are perfect. I think I fit 36 into the box. I don't know, I'll have to count them again. But I really love how these work in the Super Stacker box, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So this is what the Super Stacker box looks like when it's empty, and here is a side shot of it. And it has these locks on the sides that fold down, and then you can take the lid off. And I'm just going to show you the paper on the inside. It's called Super Stacker, and it is mostly made for paper, but you can also put other things in it, of course, and it's made in the USA, which is really great. Now, I bought a total of 7 of these. And I bought one Super Stacker that was bigger. It's double the height of this one here. So I'm going to show you that one later on at the end of the video. So here is another Super Stacker box. And this one here, I have my little dollar store containers in. In this box, I have check seed beads in 11/0s and 10/0s. And this box holds 36 of these little containers. So my Irish drawer cart, that held 42 containers in each drawer. But since I wasn't able to have another Irish drawer cart in here, I decided to go with these containers. So I really do like these, and I love that they're clear because I could see what's in them through the top of the lid. And here's another container, and this one here I have my junky seed beads in. It's really nice. And now I'm going to show you some other things that I've been storing in these Super Stacker boxes. So in this Super Stacker box, I have my most expensive seed beads, my Yuki and Tohos, and they are in the very large bulk bags. So as you can see from the side, this container is filled up to the top. Now, I was not able to fit these beads into these containers here, so I had to leave them in these bags, and it's not bad. As you can see, I really have a lot of space used up. There's not much wasted space. I could still fit a couple bags here, which I have a couple over there on my desk that I'm currently working with. So yeah, it's really nice. I'm really loving these boxes. So over here I have another box, and in this one I have some junky seed beads. I have these beads here that are junky, but they're in these bigger containers. And I was worried because I had these containers and I could not fit these into anything, but they fit really nicely in this box here. And I also have some Walmart seed beads in here, And I have some of these here. And if I had just one more of those containers to fit right there, it'd be perfect. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys some other things that I've put into these stacker boxes. This one over here, I have seed beads in it. I'm probably not going to leave these in here. I just recently bought these on sale at Joann's. They had 50% off their beads, and then they also had a 40% off their beads coupon. So I got 90% off all of these check seed beads. They're regularly $3.99 a tube. I got 41 tubes, and my bill, I think, was $53. So I saved a ton of money on all of these beads. And I got multiples of the same color. I'm actually thinking about emptying these tubes out into these containers here, because I have multiples of the same color. Like this blue iris 6, so I got 3 of those. So those would fit nicely into one of those containers instead of having several tubes of the same color. I like to have them in one container. So this is just something else that I'm storing in this box. And like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to leave these in here or not. This is not filled to the top. I do have a lot of empty space in here. So I don't know. I'll see what happens. So this is the large super stacker that I bought, and there was only one of these at Walmart, and this was not in the office supply. It was actually in the craft department with the craft storage, and this is double the height of the other super stacker boxes. And this one was also more expensive. This box was $15, and it wasn't just a big empty box like this one here was. This box actually had this really cool blue divider tray in the top of it, and it just took up half the box. So from the side it took up about that much of the box. And I decided to take this tray out because I needed to put larger containers of beads in here, because I did not want to dust these all the time on my shelf. So I was really happy that they all fit into this big super stacker box. And I just put this tray into the smaller super stacker box, and it works just fine, and the lid goes on no problem. I was really happy about that. I really do like this bigger one here. Well, I like both sizes, but I was happy that I was able to take the tray and put it into the smaller one, and I would like to get just 2 more of these big boxes here, because I do have a few other things that I would like to put into these boxes so I didn't have to dust it all the time. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys these really cool storage boxes, and maybe this is helpful to you if you have the same thing that I have going on. If you have a shelf that you could use these in and you don't feel like dusting these small containers all the time, this is a great way to store your beads. So I just wanted to show you guys what the super stacker boxes look like down here on my shelf. And like I said, I didn't want to have a whole lot of wasted space around them. So as you can see, they fit really nice here on my shelf. I barely have any space up there. And over here I do have a gap, but I just put a bead box, only had one of in that gap there, and it looks great. And over here I put the big one on the bottom and the small one on the top. And these are my favorite bead boxes. They're the 32 count compartment Derice boxes. Michaels also sells them in their Bead Landing brand if you buy them from Michaels. But anyways, when I first got this shelf, I had all of these boxes stacked up like this, and whenever I needed a color off the bottom, I had to take all the ones off the top to get to it. So I turned them all on their side, and I only had 8 of them, so I had a gap. And then I realized that I could probably fit one more box in there, so I went to Michael's and I used my 50% off coupon. And that box was regularly $9, and I got it half price, and it fits perfectly on the shelf now. And I just have to figure out what beads I'm going to put in that box. And as you guys can see, I am a total pack rat. Up there on the top of my shelf, I have this tiny little space, and I put these small boxes up there. They fit pretty well all the way to the other end. There I have a paper cutter and a little box up there on top of that. Down here I have my seed beads in bulk, and when I mean bulk, I mean 500 grams kind of bulk. I have my vintage Venetian down there and some other stuff. Down here I have a mixture of beads. I have my flower beads, teardrop beads, leaf beads, I have yellow beads, orange beads, I have beads that have a mixture of colors in them. And by the way, this is a little kid's shelf, but this was the only shelf that would fit under my desk. And I am really happy with this shelf. Down here I have some empty boxes, and then I have some cabochons there. You can see this. I have charms and pendants, some cabochons that I made in my button collection. So this shelf, it has the 2 big holes on the top, and then there's 3 down here on the bottom. And it kind of seemed strange when I first got it, but then I realized that this would be a better shelf for me because I have a ton of weight on it. And if I had the divider down here in the middle, like a regular bookshelf is, I would have to worry about this shelf collapsing. So I'm really happy that it does have these little dividers down here to prevent the shelves from falling on me. So yeah, this is my little kids shelf that fits under my desk. It's real wood. I'm really happy with it, and my super stacker boxes fit great on it. This is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and like me on Facebook. And don't forget to share pictures of the jewelry we've made from my videos on my Facebook page, and follow me on Pinterest. And I would also love to see how you guys store your beads. Show me pictures on my Facebook page of how you store your beads. I would love to see that, and so would everybody else. Thank you so much for watching.